Well, good morning, everybody. It is currently 7 a.m. We're tired, and it is pouring rain outside. And there was a really loud crack of thunder that woke up the entire hotel, I'm sure. We were doing perfectly fine. I mean, I was hearing some noises outside. You know, that's no big deal, but that was a really loud one, and it woke me up, woke Coda up, and I'm sure everybody else in the hotel is up right now going, what the absolute F? Disney, turn on your dome. Turn off the rain. Do something. You're ruining our day. We're supposed to be going to Epcot. Why? Alrighty, gonna take a quick break from work to have some breakfast. We didn't get it delivered to the room. We actually ordered Coda Eats. I placed a mobile order on the app, and we picked it up from the Gasparilla Cafe. And we're gonna take a look at what we got and see if it's definitely more worth it than ordering the room service. So right over here, I'm assuming this is my grits. Yep, those are the grits. They're looking interesting. We're gonna put that over there. Grits are delicious. Okay, so here's everything that we got. We had 2 orders of Mickey waffles that apparently came with bacon. I didn't realize that. And we also got 2 orders of the breakfast platter, which comes with potato barrels or tater tots, even more bacon and some eggs. So we got a lot of bacon here. And this, including the grits, cost $45 on the app, and we went down and picked it up as compared to the almost $80 that we spent yesterday on about half this amount of food. So I think it's pretty safe to say at this point that, you know, unless you really don't want to walk out of your room to go down and get breakfast yourself and have it delivered, you know, probably avoid the room service and just walk down there and get your own food. One thing that I'm not seeing is syrup, babe. Did someone forget the syrup?
No, because they don't have it just sitting out, so it's not like I could just grab a crap ton. Put it in the bag.
Okay, bye.
And poor Coda's got to walk all the way back to the opposite side of the hotel to go grab syrup. I am so sorry. I'd go, but I'm still technically on the clock with my job. You know, they can see when I'm online and when I'm working. So, oh my god, I feel so bad.
So, in Coda's absence, I have decided to, you know, break into my grits because I was hungry. And the grits are actually quite delicious. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty tasty. Normally I would, you know, add some syrup or something to it to sweeten it up a little bit, but these are fine all on their own. I'm actually quite impressed. Alright, so it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon now, and if you guys follow me on social media, then you'll know that we did a live stream earlier. So thank you guys so much to whoever came out to that live stream. Make sure you have notifications turned on for YouTube, so that way you get notified whenever we go live. After the live stream, we intended to go immediately over to Epcot, but we've just been really exhausted, and we want to take as much advantage of the room as possible, so we took a nap. We took a nap, and we intended it on being about a 30-45 minute nap. However, the maids were next door, and they were slamming doors left and right, and it was very difficult for us to get any sleep, so we decided to extend that by another 45 minutes, and we actually got some sleep, and that was some really good sleep, let me tell you. But now, we're up, we're dressed, I got my backpack on, we're gonna head on over to Epcot for the very first day of the Flower and Garden Festival. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival 2021. They changed my entrance music, my precious Epcot entrance music loop. They changed it! No! Either way, Epcot is slowly coming back from the construction madness that it has been over the last year or so. And the front entrance, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying to find my way around the camera over here. It is just looking absolutely gorgeous. Spaceship Earth is listed as a 25-minute wait, but I don't think so. It's more like a 10-minute wait, maybe. And as always, when we come to Epcot, we give you a little deconstruction progress on this Innovations building. And it's coming along, you know. I still don't understand why they don't just take a wrecking ball to it, but they're deconstructing it piece by piece. Well, how cute is this? I'm sure it was looking a bit more lively earlier today, but this is a little Mickey Mouse made out of dead flowers. It's kind of morbid if you think about it, but either way, it's pretty. And also, as I started filming this clip, Coda got really excited, and I'm sure you guys can probably see why. She got excited for a worm.
Whatever, it's probably a caterpillar.
But either way, you yelled, "Oh, it's a looking worm!" It's wormy. To my knowledge, I don't think there are any new topiaries this year. They might have just updated them a little bit, but overall they're most likely the same. So we're not going to be focusing on the topiaries too much. But I will say they do look quite nice. Oh my days, Figment, are you good? What in the world happened to you? What have you seen? Oh my lord. Figment, my dude. Look what they've done to my boy. You know, I don't think we actually had the opportunity to come through here last year, because shortly after Flower and Garden Festival started, you know, we started wearing masks everywhere we went, so I'm pretty excited to see what they did. Well, it's definitely much smaller than we've had in years past, but not bad. It's actually quite nice. I'm trying to find a butterfly to film.
There's multiple in those purple flowers.
Oh, wait, what? Am I just blind? Oh. Oh, wow.
There's like 6 of them.
Yes, the flowers on the water have returned. It's so gorgeous. Alright guys, little flower and garden pro tip. Always stop off at the Starbucks that's right here at the entrance. Get some ice water, fill up your cup. That way you're not having to spend money at each and every single booth getting a bottle of water for all the food that you get. Like I said, taco shells. Alright, first up, the seared scallops. They smell absolutely delicious. Over here at the Canada booth, it caught my nose off guard and I absolutely had to. Alright, so from the Canada booth, we have the seared scallops. They were $7. They're served with French green beans, butter potatoes, brown butter, vinaigrette, and applewood smoked bacon. Bacon. Looks really good, smells really good, can't wait to try it. Alright, so just got done with the seared scallops. They were pretty good. I still think the scallops that I had at the Canada booth during the holiday festival were better, but these scallops were cooked really well. They were really tasty. You can definitely, you know, get the taste of the smokiness of the bacon. The green beans were a little undercooked. They were a little crunchy, but still, all around, not bad. Not my favorite thing in the world. I still don't know if I would rank this as a definite must hit or a pass. We're just kind of in between right now. This is the first thing that we tried, so we got other things to compare it to. So here is the latest Instagram craze. You can tell who the Instagrammers are because all their outfits match these particular ears. And Coda seems pretty interested.
Not anymore.
These, not anymore.
This shirt though, I really do like this shirt.
What, so you're not interested in the shirt or the ears?
The ears.
Why?
Okay, do you remember, I think it was the first time we came to Flower and Garden together, the ears that I had made myself.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the quality of those flowers?
No.
Dude, I would.
Oh man.
It's so hard.
Yeah, you're right. Those are definitely like dollar store flower quality flowers.
Like I could, sounds bad, I could go to the Walmart, those like roadside, how to get 5 pairs of ears for the price of 1 at Disney. You know, like I could get a pair of ears so that I have the form and then go get flowers and slap them on there.
Yeah.
And it would cost me like half the price.
Damn.
This I really do like, because I like orange green.
I will agree. The shirt is quite nice.
They're all the same. Ooh.
They're different.
Tie-dye is different. So, which means, in theory, I could find one that has very little white. Oh, wow.
Well, there you go. Ask and thou shalt receive. And once again, for the Flower and Garden Festival, the festival center, or not the festival center, what is this? The World Showplace Pavilion is open. Taking a quick look around the World Showplace Pavilion, and definitely not quite as well decorated as it has been for other festivals, but
it's still always quite nice to be here. And because it is a tad bit cooler outside, it feels like they have the heater on in here. It's definitely quite warmer in here compared to outside. Well, Nugget, I definitely have to say I'm loving your hat choice for today. He was rocking that look. All right, so over here we have the beef brisket burnt ends and smoked pork belly slider served with garlic sausage, chorizo, cheddar fondue, and house-made pickle, which Coda can enjoy.
Yeah.
Looks quite delicious. Oh my God, that was 100% a win. That was delicious. Holy cow. Come to the festival center, get that pork slider. The pork belly was so good. The chorizo on top, absolutely delicious. The sauce, everything about it was just really good. The bread is my only complaint, where it could feel like it's a little bit fresher. Feels like it's kind of been out for a little bit. It's a little chewy. And Coda's, she looks like she's kind of thinking about it right now. She's taking the last bites.
It's pretty, like, dense. Yeah, could either have been left out or maybe even cooked for just a tad too long.
It's still good. It's still good, but the bread is my only complaint. You can easily remove the bread and still enjoy the hell out of what we just had. So good. Yeah, in my pocket. There are several other things that we could have tried here in World Showplace, but holy cow, I am blurry. But we're gonna save those for another time. Definitely want to, you know, have a reason to come back here a little bit later. But that was so good. Okay, so we're just to be clear, we're not in Japan. We're here with Coda's sister and her boyfriend, and they stopped at Japan and they got the violet sake, or sake if you're cultured. And they didn't particularly like it, but I tried it, and oh my God, this is dangerous. This is really, really good. I could finish this on my own, but I'm gonna leave it to Coda. But I'm just letting you know, the violet sake at Japan is super delicious. All right, so the smell that is emanating from the France Pavilion, it smells really, really good. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm 99% sure it's this that we're smelling. It smells, oh my God, but I think we're gonna save this for next time, because we tried the macaroon a few years back, and that's really good. And now they have bagnets over here this year, so we're definitely wanting to try that. And yes, guys, we know it's pronounced beignets, but oh my gosh, it smells absolutely delicious. But next time. All right, next up we have the sugarcane shrimp skewer from La Isla Fresca. This is right next to the France Pavilion. This is a sugarcane shrimp skewer served with steamed rice and coconut lime sauce. Looks and smells absolutely delicious. I can't wait to break into this. Okay, so first initial thoughts. Coda says that she would definitely get this again, and I have to agree. The shrimp is really good, and it's cooked well, and the sauce that comes with it is what really makes the dish. The rice, on the other hand, not a texture that I was ready for. It's just regular steamed rice with, it looks like it's got cilantro in it, but it's not bad. It was just a texture that I'm not ready for, so just be prepared for a weird texture from the rice that you're normally used to. Nugget, I have to say, I'm loving the new do. It works for you. All right, we definitely need to double time it. It is 6:45 right now. Park closes at 8, and we're just now walking into Morocco. And we got a lot more to do. Mexico? Coda's excited for Mexico. She wants her elote, or her Mexican street corn. Okay, so I want to start cracking down on this now and trying to find decent viewing angles for the new Harmonious show. And right now, I feel like this is not going to be a very bad angle. We have a clear view of the Stargate right here in the middle, and then we have a clear view of the taco shell. So I think right here in Japan will be a pretty decent spot to view the new show, because you have a clear view of everything. I'm just gonna start, you know, pointing things out now, so that way we're not last minute trying to find a decent spot. You know, if there wasn't a food festival going on, Regal Eagle would definitely have all my money right now. This is another pretty decent spot right here next to the American Adventure Pavilion. And what is that, Italy? You can find a really good spot over here. Got some trees right here next to you, but I feel like with all the fireworks going off, I feel like you're gonna have a pretty decent view right over here of the Stargate and the taco shells.
And in the winter, it'll be nice and toasty because of the fire.
Oh yes, the fire. So over here next to Italy, there's the Primavera kitchen, and they also have a cannoli here. And if you remember, the last time we had a cannoli, it was the size of my thumb. No lie, it was the size of my thumb, and they're charging $5 for it, so I would not recommend. So over here on the something market, this is in Germany. They got the potato pancakes ×2, toasted pretzel bread, and warm cheese strudel. And Coda's very interested in trying something.
I want to wait in line.
Are you being a passhole?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Disney sunsets are the best. All right, after a quick emergency pee break in Norway, we are doubling back and heading on over to China to get some wontons from the booth over there because I heard they were delicious. All right, so a little bit of a Harmonious update. So we are currently in between Norway and China. I would not recommend watching it from this area because you do not have a good view of what is happening inside the Stargate. You're just going to be able to see what's happening in the taco shells right over here. So yeah, keep that in mind. All right, so we have the crab and cheese stuffed wonton. It was just under $7 from the China booth. Looks absolutely delicious. You can never go wrong with these. Whenever I order Chinese food, I always make sure to get some of these. Let's try them. All right, so I have no complaints from the wontons from China, but Coda said it best where, you know, while the wontons are good, we would personally prefer to get a set of 10 for the same price at our local Chinese restaurant around the corner that's, you know, next to a supermarket. So other than that, still really good. Can't go wrong with them. Okay, so I feel like even this is a bit of an okay angle. We're right next to Mexico and Norway, and even then you can still kind of see what's going on inside the Stargate, and then you would have a clear view of one of the two taco shells in the middle. So even then, I would probably avoid Norway and China, and most likely the UK, and maybe just the entirety of the UK. I would say you might be okay in Canada. Okay, and so the award for worst value for your money goes to the Taco Vampiro from the Jardín de Fiestas. You can take a look at it compared to the size of my hand. It is quite small. It is quite small, and it is $7.25. Braised beef on a corn tortilla with crispy grilled Monterey Jack and salsa ranchera. So it looks pretty tiny, and this is more expensive than several of the other items. I think this is actually the most expensive item we've gotten today, and it's quite small. So either way, Coda, go ahead and dig in. All right, so I just want to show you guys in person. We are directly in the center. We are centered up with Spaceship Earth. This right here is the center line, the direct middle, and you can see how it's not centered with the America Pavilion or this center line over here with the sign that shows off Harmonious. It is just slightly, you know, off-centered over here compared to Spaceship Earth, which is directly over here. Oh Lord. And my image stabilization is all kinds of wonky right now. Holy cow. And I just want you guys to be aware that once the fireworks come back and COVID is over, they're gonna be pushing their dessert parties really, really hard. So all of this space over here for the best viewing of Harmonious, this is not gonna be free at all. I guarantee you this is not gonna be free. This is gonna be most likely dessert party space or fast pass space whenever those come back. So you're not going to be getting the best view very easily, and it's not like the view is much better from the America Pavilion because you have the America Gardens Theater that's right there. So even then, from there, you're not going to get a straight on view. So no matter what, unless you pay for it, you're not getting a straight on view of the show. All right, Coda, so now that you've seen the Harmonious barge for yourself, what are your thoughts?
I need to speak to an Imagineer and find out why it's off-centered. Like, and Disney's like, that's its permanent place. Why? I can't. No, thank you. Will not watch from this location.
Alrighty. Alright, folks, the time is now 8 o'clock. Epcot is officially closed. Time to head on out. Yeah, prepare to see these little dudes all over the place. They are all the rage. Everyone is wearing them. They're the latest thing. They're so in spring fashion. You know, Coda and I were under the impression that these were rain jackets. They're not. These are like the lightest of light jackets. Like if someone said bring a light jacket and you took it a little too literally, this is what it's like. And Coda made the comparison of when you take toilet paper that's 2-ply or paper towel, but when it's 2-ply and you separate it, it's kind of what it feels like. It's really weird, and I don't know how I feel about it. But it's definitely not a rain jacket. It is the lightest of light jackets. All right, Disney, we need to talk. You got some splaining to do. What is this?
It bothers me that they're static.
Yeah. What in the world is this?
Also,
you got
not gonna try and eat those.
You got a whole rack of them. Good Lord. Yeah, Coda's exactly right. This is an accident waiting to happen. Okay, so you can see Mouse Gear is pretty busy and the line to check out is quite long, but on the My Disney Experience app, they have the new mobile checkout. So Coda has it pulled up over here. It's very difficult to see. It's blurry in the camera, but she's got it pulled up over here and she's gonna hit scan an item and it pulls that up and you're just going to pretty much scan the tag. So again, kind of difficult to see, but they got it up there, $36.99. Damn, that's 40 bucks?
It's
Gosh.
Disney, man.
Oh my God, but anyways, look at you being all retail about it. That is not retail. But you put it inside one of those clear plastic bags. Did you already check out or?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, you can hit checkout and they check your stuff at the door. And so, as soon as you're done, you check out and it gives you a little QR code. The cast members over here are going to scan that QR code and you're going to be able to just walk right out without having to wait in line for anything. All right, so it is about time for us to head on out of Epcot and we got something new to show off. Just debuting today are these lights up on the canopy or roofs or whatever you want to call them, but they stretch all the way around and they change color. They're like LED lights. I don't know what you call them, but they change color. Right now they're all blue. I'm sure they're going to be changing color really soon.
They're zipping around still though?
Not really. I'd have to zoom in. Like, let's zoom into one of them over here. There you go. You can kind of tell that they're kind of zip-zopping around.
Oh well, yeah, beautiful.
Camera, please. I'm begging you. All right, so I promise they changed to different colors. It's just staying blue right now, but it still looks quite lovely. The camera doesn't do it justice. It actually looks quite nice. Coda, honest opinion, what do you think of this change?
Yeah, I'd prefer this over like little street lights.
Oh, street lights?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about this new background music that they got going on.
Loud.
I'm kind of digging it. Like, I don't care that it's loud. I mean, I don't think it's that loud, but I'm kind of digging it. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna see if anyone has the source audio uploaded already. I'm sure there are. There are people that are really good at that. And I'll sit down and I'll listen to it. Maybe I'll dig it, maybe I won't. But as of right now, it's quite all right. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's changing to purple.
Aren't you glad? I have a short attention span and little things like that.
It's changing to purple all the way around. Oh my God, my camera, I'm so sorry. You guys can barely tell. Okay, there you go. This one's a lot more noticeable on the camera. Now it's turning to orange. Wow. It's crazy how it adds a whole different mood to this area. That is crazy. I love this. Epcot, you had me lost for a little while. You used to be my favorite park and you lost me. You're still not quite there yet, but you're quickly going back up there. You're quickly going back up there. I love this. Also, can we just talk about how lucky I am that Coda found this gift card that we got last year? We got this last year during Flower and Garden Festival right before COVID hit, and I remember because it had a little seed thing attached to it. I don't know where that is now, but we checked and it had $50 on this card, so I'm very thankful that we found this and that, you know, we're spending last year's money. It is quite a glorious feeling to know that we don't have to drive an hour and a half to get home. We just got to drive 5 minutes to our hotel that's right around the corner. Glorious.
Thank you, green tea drinker.
Thank you, green tea drinker. Let me know if you guys can relate to this. You know you're on a Disney vacation when you walk into your hotel room and you have this on TV. That will instantly put you in the vacation mood, and it always makes me feel good just turning on this television station. Well, we're going to sleep on our very last night here at the Grand Floridian. It was another long episode today, but I definitely appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys so much. I always appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's video, definitely be sure to leave a like. Definitely helps the channel against the YouTube algorithm. We would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new around here. Ring that bell, get notified whenever I upload a new video like this in the future. Let us know down in the comments section below what your favorite food item from the Flower and Garden Festival is or was in the past. If you've gone this year, let us know down in the comment section below. If you've gone in the past and had a favorite item, let us know down in the comment section below. We hope you are all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and we will see you guys in the next video.